Good morning from Las Vegas.
Yes, I'm excited.
You are very excited. We are here for about, 46-ish hours or so?
Yep.
We took a nighttime flight from Tampa to Las Vegas. It was very cheap. And we landed at 1 a.m. in the morning. We went straight to our hotel. I went to bed because I was exhausted. I was up for 24 hours. But here we are in Las Vegas. We woke up around 8:30, and we're going to show you everything that we do in this video, everything that we eat, every place that we drink, anything that we find cool, any attractions. We're going to Meow Wolf. We're going to the Aquarium. So stay tuned. We are staying at the Excalibur. We'll show you a room tour in a bit, but we wanted to grab breakfast, a quick breakfast, so we went to the food court. We went to Einstein Bagel. I got the all-nighter.
I just got it's like a hash brown bagel with cheese and butter. It looks good.
It looks really good.
This ran about $17, I think, for the both of us.
Yeah, about $17. And we will probably be sharing a lot of food on the strip, so we didn't want anything fancy for breakfast today. We just finished breakfast, and now we are walking to Mandalay Bay for our aquarium tickets. We did make reservations for opening at 10 a.m.
And it's kind of nice, like you walk inside from the Excalibur through the Luxor to the Mandalay Bay. You can also take a tram. And I like this because Vegas gets really hot, and we're here, it's going to be a high of like 50 degrees today.
It's going to be freezing for us, Floridians.
Yeah, so now walking inside, big plus.
We made it to the Luxor, and they have this giant model of the Titanic, which makes sense because they have the Titanic experience here.
I haven't done the one here, but the ones on other towns are really fantastic.
One thing that I love about Vegas is all the cool architecture everywhere. Every hotel has a different theme, and the Luxor, I love this entrance. And upstairs is even cooler.
A lot of the attractions and theaters and stuff on this level.
Random, we really like this tree. We are now making our way from the Luxor to Mandalay Bay. There is a cute little Irish pub here, right next to the Guinness store. Have we had anything there?
I don't think so, but it's open for breakfast, the Irish pub, and they have live music every night.
Oh, that's nice. And I love the statue. We were getting distracted very easily making our way to the aquarium. Look at this gelato. Looks delicious. And we believe that this is a wall of chocolate.
Like a chocolate waterfall.
We finally made it to Mandalay Bay Shark Reef Aquarium. We are about 6 minutes before opening, and there is already a line. We are now inside the aquarium, and here's a Komodo dragon. Something you don't always see here at aquariums is a snake coming out of the water. It's really cool how he makes his way up the wall.
Very slow.
Very, very slow. And he stopped. We are now at a shark exhibit here, and we talked to an employee named Alex for a long time. For about 15 minutes, she was very knowledgeable, and now we have the aquarium to ourselves. Everyone moved on. And the glass tunnel, much more peaceful with no one here. It's really cool. I love glass tunnels for aquariums, and we have a diver. It is very dark in here, but the star of the aquarium probably is this giant shark tank. There are so many different types of sharks. I'm trying to show one. There's a cool sawfish right there. And it's a giant, giant tank. So many sharks everywhere. I was so distracted, I didn't even notice the sea turtle. I think I could spend a little bit of time in here. We are done with the Shark Reef Aquarium here at Mandalay Bay. It is about $29 to get into. We spent about...
A little pricey.
A little pricey, yeah.
Aquariums are always expensive.
Yes, we spent about 45 minutes here. Now, here's a hint. We play My Vegas on an app. Yep. Or you can do it on Facebook. And you can redeem free awards. So we got that complimentary. If you have kids, you like aquariums, definitely recommend it.
It's very well done.
It is
not very big, but what they have is really, really, really nice.
Correct. We are now on the complimentary tram that runs between Monorail Bay, not Monorail. Mandalay Bay. And now you see the Luxor, and we're getting off at Excalibur. And this is quite some music in here.
It's a party tram.
It is a party tram. We are now going to start making our way, walking the strip, starting from the south side.
Yep.
Here at New York, New York. And you said you have always liked this corner, right?
Yeah, because it's got a couple of major hotels, and they all look kind of wacky.
Look at that lion. We stopped to check out how much tickets are for a show tonight, here at Tickets for Tonight. And fun fact, we found a better deal on StubHub. A little bit of shopping here at the M&M store. I love the building. These are cute. They're luggage locks. And
also, it smells like chocolate in here.
It's wonderful. I don't know if I've ever seen a Skittles machine, but you are sad.
The 3D movie's closed.
The 3D movie's closed. It's definitely a very
weird,
odd, yes, movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Yeah, it's free, and it's something really, well, I don't know how to describe. Odd. Right next to the Hard Rock Cafe is Flyover, the ultimate flying ride. Now, you love flying theater rides.
Yes, it's the same brand as the one at Mall of America, which we've done before. It's very good. I think they have 2 different shows. High price tag though, $34.
It's Vegas.
Yeah, gonna give it a try.
The entrance hallway is very neat and Instagrammable, I feel like.
Very modern.
It is very modern with all these lights and different screens. The hallway continues with it saying the ultimate flying ride. We just came out of Flyover and it was really well done.
Yeah, it's a world-class flying theater attraction. Starting the pre-show, they do a really cool inventive pre-show, and then a really long flying theater.
And the pre-show has cute little prairie dogs.
Yes, and the safety seal.
And then this shows everywhere that you fly over. So we went over, I don't even know. There's so many places. The Grand Canyon.
We went to the Goldfield Ghost Town last year.
Yes, we did. Right down here.
And something I really like about this attraction, if Molly turns around, they actually run 2 different ride films. So you can go soaring over the Wild West, or one where you fly over places in Iceland. So then, like, next time I come to Vegas, I might want to go try the Flyover Iceland version. So this is interesting. They have credits. Like, most attractions don't have credits at the end. This one does. And just to show you how good of a ride this is, it's built by Rick Rothschild, the same guy that did Soarin' at Disney.
Las Vegas has an open container law, so we just picked up beer from ABC store, and now go just walking the strip. We are currently at the Miracle Mile shops at Planet Hollywood, and here is Serial Killer's Kitchen. And fun fact, I wanted to eat at one of these in London way back in 2016. I think it was by a different name. And you said, I'm not interested. And now you think it's really cool. Look at how many cereals they have.
They're also watching the Magic School Bus on their TV.
Yes, let's zoom over here. Magic School Bus. Your mom sent me a picture of you when you were in 3rd grade reading that.
That's weird.
Here at the Miracle Mile, on the top of every hour and on weekends, every hour they have a rain store. And here we are, 1 o'clock. Oh, it is starting. A little bit more. Maybe.
Not one of the more impressive free shows here in Las Vegas.
No, we were debating if it was broken or not. But there's a little bit of rain here. You think this is going to get replaced?
Yeah, they're going to fix it up.
And you said it was originally Aladdin?
Yeah, this hotel used to be the Aladdin and the Desert Passage shops, which is why it kind of has that Middle Eastern look to all these stores. And the rainstorm came with it.
And they're apparently keeping it. One place everyone talks about is Ocean One Bar and Grill. They do have 3-for-1 cocktails for $10.
Yeah, beers for $3 and lunch specials for $5.
So we are going to see what this is all about. Look at this menu. Everything is $5 on this menu, which is really impressive. And I was debating on whether to do the drink special, but honestly, I'm going to probably do it. It looks like it's worth it. Here is our $5 meal. I got the beef tacos that came with chips, and you got wings.
Just like on the cruise ship.
Just like the cruise ship. It looks really good.
And we finished our first round of 3 for $10 cocktails.
Yes.
Cocktails are pretty good too.
They are. You were fascinated with these spinning shoes.
Look at the store. They sell spinning shoes and Turbo Man.
Turbo Man. And we got our last drink to go. Something you didn't know existed was emergency footwear. It's very popular in any club area for women who can't walk anymore in their heels. There are these dispensers that give you flats. Right now we're at Tipsy Robot, and we're familiar with this because it's on the Oasis class ships
Of Royal Caribbean.
However, we went to buy a drink, and the prices
$14 for a well.
a lot more
As much fun as it is to have a robot make your drink.
It's very fascinating if you've never seen these things work. Unfortunately, no one is currently buying anything.
Yeah, because it's $14.
We have made it to the Bellagio. We got another beer. I got Strawberry Angry Orchard.
Voodoo Ranger Juicy Hazy IPA. Love it.
We both picked this up at the ABC store, probably the cheapest place to drink on the strip.
Yep. That's the Walgreens CVS.
Correct. And
because there's no cheap places to drink in the Bellagio.
no.
But it is beautiful.
It is. I do love. My coworker stays here every single year. I absolutely love their lobby with the carousels and the statue. And this is the reason why you have to visit the Bellagio every single time you come to Vegas. It is always changing. We're here in the conservatory.
Yeah, they're celebrating the Lunar New Year right now. And it's beautiful, it's tranquil. I can't imagine the budget this must have to redo itself every 4 or 5 times a year.
It has to be insane. And it's so pretty. You can get so many different Instagrammable pictures. I really like the fog pond they got going on here.
Yeah.
It's very tranquil.
Very different.
The Bellagio is home to Cirque du Soleil. It's the one show that I really, really want to see. We're not
the one we want tickets to.
Not the one that we bought tickets to because is really expensive. But they do have an exhibit here. And a store with really neat merchandise.
Yeah, if you haven't seen is the water-based Cirque du Soleil show.
Yes, and we're going to go see Love, the Beatles one, today. You can't come to the Bellagio without seeing the fountain show. They do it during the day and the night. The night's probably a little bit better, but it's cool to see. We are now by the Flamingo Hotel, and of course, there's flamingos.
Yeah, there's a wildlife enclosure with ducks and pelicans. And a couple other species of birds.
They also have the swan, and hopefully the duck's coming.
Yes,
there he is. He's a really cute duck.
He looks like he's like an X-Men duck.
Right outside the Flamingo, we have I Love Sugar, which has an amazing story. Look at this,
yes,
I don't know,
it's like
action figure,
candy Avengers.
Yeah.
But they have a candy martini bar.
Yes, we are going up here to the candy martini bar. And this is what that menu looks like at the candy martini. There's so many awesome choices. We're probably going to split one. They do run about $42.
Oh no, $42?
$42.
At least they have a chandelier made out of gummy bears.
We're over the superhero. We got the million fish. Look at that.
No, they get strong, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is a really cool drink. Look at all this fog.
How many Swedish fish there are?
Oh, yes. There's a bunch with the blue. I think it's called a million fish.
A million fish in the sea.
In the sea. How is it? So good, he didn't answer.
It's very cold.
Very cold. The fog is kind of dying down.
Very candy-like.
Candy. Who would have thought? We are at one of his favorite food joints, White Castle.
We only have one in Orlando, and there's always a giant line. And we've had a couple drinks today. We just stumbled past the White Castle. You got to get some sliders at that point.
Definitely. Also, a reward that we got here on My Vegas is free tussauds tickets. I love how the first room's like a giant party. We have a DJ over here with Channing Tatum and Halle Berry and a legend, DJ G. I love how Biggie Smalls has a very 90s Saved by the Bell type background. They have Snoop Dogg, of course, who looks fabulous, with a seesaw that's shaped like a blunt. But my favorite is that they have safety rules. On the lower floor at Madame Tussauds, you have the hangover bar experience that is done up like you're on the top of the roof of the Caesar Palace. When you get down, there is the mattress, and they have all this quotes and everything on the wall, and you get a drink. It's a really good deal. We got a very nice Mai Tai for $15. $15. That comes with this really awesome souvenir glass. I hope it makes it home. We'll see. I was told to go to the bathroom behind Mike Tyson here. Yep, there's a bathroom, and there is a tiger. They have a Marvel section, which is great. Nick Fury looks amazing. They also have a 4D experience, unfortunately, not with our complimentary tickets that we won through My Vegas. But they do have Spider-Man.
But look at the Hulk.
Hulk, which is a great photo op.
That's amazing.
And then Captain America. And he wanted to demonstrate the photo op.
Yep, this is the Hulk grabbing me while I'm drinking my time.
We are now at the Grand Canal shops here, looking at what is all around. Now, I will have to say, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas shop is in every single mall.
Oh, but their beer prices are terrible. 2 for $14.
Go to the ABC or Walgreens. It is a really neat hotel. It's outside. It's dark. It's night. It's cold. Inside, it's gorgeous, and you can take a gondola ride here. And apparently I can unleash my inner wizard.
The cocktail looks really good.
The cocktail does look really good. He said that this is the only escape room that I would probably sign up for. Fun fact, the gelato I showed at the beginning of this video is in every single hotel.
Yeah, we've seen it like 5 times.
Including the chocolate fountain wall. And now it is dusk outside, even though it was dark when we entered. I do love this hotel. Never mind, we are now back to daylight. Here where you load the gondolas.
The gondolas are so pretty.
They are. I believe you have to choose between indoor and outdoors gondolas now. It used to be you did both, and now I think it's 2 separate ones. One indoor and one outdoor.
At least during the more inclement weather.
Yes. Here comes a gondola. Our next destination is the Mirage with Love.
Yes, out of all the Cirque du Soleil shows in Vegas, this is the one I most was looking forward to seeing. And we bought tickets, got a good deal, I think, and I'm really excited for it.
Yes, I'm very excited too. This and O are my top Cirque shows that I haven't seen that I really want to. And plus, the Mirage, if you don't know, is getting converted into the Hard Rock Hotel. It got bought up.
So who knows how long this may or may not be sticking around.
Mm-hmm. It might be our last chance to see Love. We got a beer.
No, you got an abomination.
It is a Bloody Mary. That is a Bloody Mary.
I got a seltzer.
You got a seltzer. For the show, we're walking to the Mirage. He didn't think I would like this. I'm not a big Bloody Mary fan, but it's not bad. We made it to Beatles Love, and I actually really like the roof, where it's all these mirrors. Yes, very trippy. We are now seated in our seats.
I like seats,
yeah, it's good seats and a very odd stage. Yes. I don't think taping is allowed, but I'll review it once we're out.
Yeah, it's like a theater in the round. It's so wildly different than anything I've seen before anywhere.
We just got out of Love, the Beatles, Cirque du Soleil show, and it was really, really good.
I thought it was incredible. Like,
yes.
I don't go to a lot of fancy shows. It's just not my thing. Like, I've been to a million shows in theme parks and cruise ships and stuff like that. But this is probably the best show I've ever seen ever.
Wow, you give it that high a rating.
I mean, there was so much tech.
It was a lot of tech.
And so much varied stuff.
And that stage was built for, I feel like, for Love.
Oh, absolutely.
With this?
Yeah.
I don't know if the Hard Rock, when it comes, will replace Love, because that stage was fit perfectly for Love. So I feel like if they do change Love, it will be a major renovation and a lot of money. But overall,
but also, like, that's a really expensive show. There were so many performers in that show.
There was, and it was about half full or so. But I really enjoyed it too. It was a good show. Fantastic. I recommend it. Something you're sad about, the volcano is down for maintenance. This right here is going to be replaced.
Yes, that's going to become a guitar hotel, much like in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, we drive by it all the time. It's really cool.
Not as cool as a volcano that shoots fire.
I mean, if you've never seen it, it's really cool.
Yeah, but I'm bummed about this. I want to say goodbye to the volcano, and I'm not going to get to do that.
Nope, you can say goodbye to this piece of rock right here. I mean, water is coming down.
Yeah.
The wind is picking up and it's quite chilly, but at the end of the Mirage property, you have this lovely statue, and you think they'll keep this?
I mean, I wouldn't maintain it anymore, but I wouldn't tear it down until it has to. But the tiger looks in rough shape. Siegfried and Roy look great.
Yes. I don't know if I would keep it if it was Hard Rock. It would be very interesting to see if they keep this, because they are part of Las Vegas history.
Yep.
Outside of Treasure Island, they still have the pirate boats. They used to do a show. You saw it, right?
Yes. I feel like there's no more depressing hotel on the strip than Treasure Island. Like, the stroll with the pirate ship used to be so cool. And now, like, where the pirate ship used to come in is a CVS. Senior Frogs. Pirate ship still lives on. No show. I never saw the show. I only know of it because of Miss Congeniality too. Fun fact. Well, there you go. I'm happy I saw the pirate show. We are currently in the Wynn, and we are looking at this. And is this from Squid Games? It looks like something out of very close. I think it is from Squid Games. Yes, maybe a ripoff, but it's totally Squid Games. We have made it to the Wynn Hotel, and look at this carousel. I love that it's operating. It's very much flowers. Like the Tournament of Roses parade. Yes, that's what I was thinking. At the Wynn Hotel, you have the Lake of Dreams show. We are here on the balcony, preparing for the show. We're about 10 minutes in. Yep. Fun fact, the only time I went into Las Vegas, we went to a club tour, and we went to the Wynn Hotel. That was our first stop on the club tour. Well, second, I should say. And this one right here said, "The club's boring. Let's go watch this projection show." So we came out here, we escaped the club, came out here, watched the show. It was a really good show. Yeah. So I'm interested to see what changed in 6 years. They picked it up last year too. Oh, okay. So it's a new show. So the first show we're seeing at the Lake of Dreams, it's kind of like a giant tiki room show if the birds were like 20 feet tall.
I love the decor here at the Wynn. Giant Chinese dragon?
Yeah, celebrating the Lunar New Year.
Yes.
And other crazy floral stuff like this balloon over here.
And plus the carousel we saw earlier.
Yeah.
We are currently waiting in the line for the secret pizza, which is not so secret, as we're in a very long line here at the Cosmopolitan.
It's supposed to be relatively inexpensive.
It is. It's supposed to be cheap eats, and it's open very late. Secret Pizza is located here on the 3rd floor at the Cosmopolitan. You got a meatball and pepperoni pizza. I went similar. I went with a pepperoni and sausage. Good morning from day 2. We slept in this morning.
Somebody was a nice boyfriend and got their girlfriend like breakfast in bed.
Yes. We walked so many miles yesterday. We walked 13 miles. But now it is a new day. We have about 11 hours left here in Las Vegas. This is our room here at the Excalibur. It's a giant comfy bed here. And we got a pretty decent view of the mountains over here. I think this room is very acceptable.
Yeah, a little dated. You can tell like it's an older hotel, not quite kept up as good as it should be. Like there's scuff marks and like the wallpaper's coming up in the bathroom, but it's a big room and it's pretty clean.
And it's a giant bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom was gigantic.
And the shower.
You could fit like 5 people in there if you want to have some weird parties.
That is
you could do it here at the Excalibur.
Very, very weird. Now let's go wander Las Vegas. We're gonna go to Meow Wolf. You're gonna ride the New York coaster.
Yeah, it's probably more drinks.
Yep, absolutely. When you only have 46-ish hours in Las Vegas, it's very hard to fit everything in at decent hours of the day. So he decided to that he really wanted to go to the Tiki bar. Since we have reservations at Meow Wolf, we are here at the Golden Tiki. Yes,
one of the best themed tiki bars in the country.
It is really, really nice themed. I believe that is Small World dolls. Yeah. Maybe, I'm not sure.
And there's a tiki bird.
And there's a tiki bird. But anyways, that's where we're spending an hour or so drinking these drinks.
It's delicious drinks.
It is. Area 15 is filled with all these different types of attractions. But again, we are here for the Meow Wolf's Omega Mart. I'm super excited for this. One of the coolest entrances is through this freezer here. Walk through the freezer. There's bottles. I don't know where this leads. It's a neat little entrance. Now we're in an office. We are currently in the janitor's closet, and things are normal. And the further you step in, the weirder everything becomes. It's a really cool concept. Until you get to the last room, where the bottles are completely together and the tools have melted and you now have this dragon thingy.
I think it's an axolotl.
Fun fact, you said this is in the Meow Wolf's ride in Denver?
Yes, I believe it's a character called Willy, who was first developed for the Kaleidoscape ride at Ellis Gardens.
He is currently typing to this robot.
I have 65 flavors, one for each year of this wonderful 20th century.
And the robot responds. So far, one of my favorite rooms is this room right here. I can watch this all day. It's a small little square. It's very fascinating. There's a slide that you take from the top level to the bottom level, and you move fast. Back in the cavern room, I love the flooring here. And then they have this whole wall with projections. Again, you can see here for quite some time just watching these projections on this wall. My favorite door here is through the locker. You open up this locker and there's a handle and you pull it and you get to another room. Also in the Area 15 area is Willy Wonka a Booze. It's a distillery. You do have to make reservations. It's you get 4 different ones and it's a show or something?
Yeah, it seems very different.
I really don't know how to describe this distillery. It is very, very unique. You get one pour while you go on the distillery tour, and then you wander the streets to find different bars and everything. And you get a drink, and they have entertainment. It's very, very unique. We are back on the strip and we're going to eat at InNOut Burger. We've eaten here many times, but when you're on the West Coast, I feel like you have to.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Here's our InNOut Burger. We got the double and we got the fries with animal style. I don't think he understands how hungry I am. I did eat breakfast. I ate at Slotsky's. I had a breakfast burrito.
Yes, buddy, 9 please.
But yeah, it looks delicious. It smells delicious. Who can go wrong with InNOut Burger? Up next is High Roller, which is the giant Ferris wheel here in Las Vegas. We are now on the High Roller. We chose the happy hour, which is about $60 with an open bar. We didn't see how much we can drink. I've done this one time. I think this is your 3rd time. Like, yeah, you've done it 2 times, so we'll see. It's a really cool view. We've never done it at dusk, so I'm excited to see what the city looks like. We are a little bit over a quarter of the way up. We're on our 2nd drink, and it is gorgeous. It is a little bit more crowded in the capsule at this time. I feel like night versus the day, but the views are stunning at night with the sunset over the mountains. As the monorail goes by, we just got off the High Roller, and I beat you. I had 5 drinks. You had 4.5.
You did.
She had very strong pours.
Yes, and she's super friendly.
I highly recommend going right at dusk because of
the view was
sunset
awesome, yeah.
behind the mountains, and then by the time we ended, it was all dark with the Vegas lights.
Also, mono means 1 and rail means rail. So we're on our way to dinner, and I'm assuming Batista's hole in the wall is not Dave Batista.
Probably
so we're
not.
gonna pass. And it's really tough too. Like, another thing on our hit list was over here to the left, the Stage Door Casino. Notoriously cheap beer and hot dogs, but we're on our way to Ellis Island.
There's a duck on this guy's hood of his car.
We are so close to Ellis Island, but I got distracted because look what's right next door. BattleBots!
BattleBots. Can we also talk about how this billboard, that body, does not belong to that head? It has a Chris Evans, Captain America 1 effect.
No, there's BattleBots down below. BattleBots.
We have now walked from the High Roller over to Ellis Island that has cheap food.
And craft beer.
We made it to Ellis Island, and this is a great place to watch a game. There's a giant screen over here. We have a lot of small screens.
They're playing the sound.
They're playing
craft beer. $3 or $5. Good times.
It is a great time. The reason why we walked over to Ellis Island here is because of the steak menu here. It looks delicious. If you become a rewards member, you get $2 off here. You just have to gamble $5. He won $9 out of his $5. I got nothing, but
But the craft beer is really good too.
And overall, the meal looks pretty good. We split up. He went to New York's roller coaster, as he had a complimentary ticket. I went to Hershey's Chocolate World, trying to find my coworker's favorite chocolate they didn't have. After 3 tries, you won him. How is the New York coaster?
Oh, it's considerably better with the new trains.
And that will do it for our time here in Vegas. We were here again for about 46-ish to 48 hours. And I had a great time. I hadn't been to Vegas in quite some time. I enjoyed just wandering the strip, the distillery place.
Yes, that Lost Spirits there's nothing else like that.
No, it was very, very unique.
For me, I would say probably my favorite thing we did was the Love Show. The Cirque du Soleil Beatles Love Show was spectacular.
Yes.
Absolutely wonderful. I had such high expectations for it, and it lived up to them.
I also like how the strip has so many different hotels and themes, and it's like you visit multiple cities in one city.
Yeah, it really is kind of like a theme park in one. I would say, as far as things that fell short of my expectations, would definitely be Meow Wolf.
Yes.
I actually enjoyed like the other immersive art stuff I've done before, like Seismic in Houston or Otherworld in Columbus, better than Meow Wolf, which is not what I was expecting.
No, I had
very high expectations and it fell short there.
I think I had too high hopes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hyped up too much. But overall, I had a great time in Vegas.
Oh yeah, if you have any questions or comments about this, or Las Vegas, or what we did, let us know in the comment section below, and thank you so much for watching. If you didn't watch videos like this, we can go on crazy 48-hour trips to Las Vegas. So guys, thank you so much, and thanks for watching.